Hey, let me tell you something. I cannot afford to lose. But this time I did lose to Islam Makhachev. Renato, Moicano just lost to Islam Makhachev in the main event of UFC 311, which overall was a pretty good card. It was a card that really was looking dead, and it was looking like it was going to be an absolute fucking abysmal watch, but it turned out to be pretty good. It turned out to pick up as the main card went on, and the main card was one of the best pay-per-view main cards I've seen in a minute. And it was really good. Overall, Islam won by round one submission. I think most people expected, although hoping Moicano would win. It was a pretty clear pick for Islam. But yeah, the co-main event was great. The feature fight was great. A few other finishes on the card. Those prelims were fucking atrocious. We had multiple fraud checks on the card as well. But overall, let's start off with the main event going down the card. Islam Makhachev, Moicano. Yeah, it is what it is, you know. I picked Islam. It was pretty obvious. We all wanted Moicano to win. Like, we were all hoping for a money Moicano victory. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, you know. Islam, Moicano made him slip, you know. Hey, Moicano, that was a knockdown. You know, honestly, it should have been stopped. Moicano by TKO was actually the right outcome of that fight. But, no. Yeah, Moicano got taken down pretty soon after that. Ends up just getting... He kind of tries to rush up to his feet, and Islam's just too quick. He gets you in that north-south position. He gets you in that, like, head and arm. Or that front headlock position, I should say. And he's just going to guillotine you, or he's going to head and arm choke you, or he's going to... Not head and arm, he's going to D'Arce choke you or anaconda. He's just too good. He's too strong from that position. He just slipped in that D'Arce real easy. And yeah, Moicano, it was going to be a fucking absolute mammoth task for him to win this fight. Overall, great job, Islam. Not a lot to talk about. Not much happened. Moicano threw some shots. Islam landed some decent shots. And then, yeah, took him down, did his thing, and won pretty comfortably. But the co-main event's where it's at. That's where we really need to discuss the co-main, where Merab Dvalishvili. Hey, it is not Deshasashvili. It is Merab Dvalishvili. Learn to read and speak English. You have to be, man. Hey, guys, and one more thing, guys. I love the people of Armenia, guys, and thank you for support, and thank you, America, guys. Merab yapped his way to a 48-47 win. I fucking should have stuck with my Merab pick, bro. Like, everyone called me dumb. Everyone's like, bro, you're just biased. Because when the fight got announced, I was saying, Umar is literally better than him everywhere, but Merab's going to fucking cardio max him and win 48-47. And I said that. And then I fucking just got baited into the Umar plot. I'm always Dagestani is going to win. And also the talk of Merab being injured. And I was like, fuck it, I'll pick Umar, whatever. So that was dumb by me. I should have stuck with my prediction. I'm not going to cope about that. But I was happy that Merab won. Even though I did end up picking Umar, I was hoping for a Merab victory. That was what I wanted to happen. And it did. I also put money, I bet money on Moicano on Dvalishvili by points, by decision. So that paid out. So I was happy with that. But ultimately, that was about how I expected the fight to go, except about one more round went Merab's way. I thought that would end up being 3-2. Umar, he would win the first three, Merab would come on strong, or he would kind of just Merab wouldn't be able to fight at a high enough pace to actually like make him work that much to gas him out. But he ended up being able to gas him out. He puts that pace on you. That dude is on EPO. He's on all the juice. And it is what it is, you know. He gets him down. Let's just say, he won the first round on one judge's scorecard, interestingly enough. I had it 2-0, Umar going into the third, but yeah, Merab took over. He was just able to start pressuring Umar, and the first two rounds was a lot more range striking. The first two rounds was a lot more of Merab not really being able to do what he wanted, or not being able to make Umar really think too much, or pressure him, or force him to like kind of overload his senses and stuff. But as the fight went on, Merab was able to do that. He was able to sort of just crowd Umar, was able to just throw what he wanted, and the snap on Umar's punches just wasn't there to get the finish. So yeah, I think we've learned a lesson now. You're not beating Umar by decision. You're not beating Merab by decision. If you're beating him, you got to get him out of there. Umar did kind of hurt him a bit in round one. Merab even hurt Umar in round 5, which is pretty interesting. And yeah, just started showboating, having fun with it. It's a pretty quick recap. I've got somewhere to be, so I'm just trying to get this out there. I'm absolutely fucking sweating right now because it's like 35 degrees in Australia. But yeah, great win overall for Merab. He's the bantamweight GOAT, undeniably. He's top 15 all time. Resume-wise, that is a nuts resume that he's got added. With Umar as well, taking his own. That's a good win as well. You can't like pick. You can pick it like Islam beating Moicano and be like, oh, short notice, all that. You can't pick at this performance from Umar or from Merab because he beat an in shape, good Umar coming off a great win, and yeah, this is a great win for Merab, a legacy defining win. and I give that, I don't know what I'm even saying at this point. Yeah, good job for Merab. I was happy to see him get the win. And Umar post-fight, I broke my hand, alhamdulillah for everything, no excuses, but I broke my hand. Like, but, no excuses, but is not a fucking combination of words that you're allowed to say, but everyone does it. Anyway, next fight, we had, what did we have? We had Jiří Procházka, I'm coming! KOing Jamal Hill in round 3. This was an amazing fight. I'll be interested to see. I'm going to pull up my phone right now and actually see what gets fight of the night. Because I imagine it's Jiří versus Hill. But Merab should get a bonus. I'm just going to say that. Merab, let me check. I'm trying to see if the bonuses are out yet. I would say I would give bonuses to Jiří. Jiří, Almeida. Honestly, RDR, maybe not Almeida. RDR should get a bonus objectively. Have they put bonuses out yet? Wait, hold up. I don't know, but yeah, that was a sick fight. The Jiří fight. The Merab fight was sick too, but it wasn't quite as good. So yeah, I'd say fight of the night, Jiří Hill. And Yuri's probably securing himself another fucking 100k due to fight of the night and performance of the night. I don't know if he's actually done that before. But I don't know, I can't find bonuses. Anyway, it was sick. Jiří dropped him, hurt him in round 1. I was fucking hyped because I wanted him to beat Jamal. I picked him to beat Jamal Hill as well. And I was, the only fight I got wrong on the main card was Merab, and I fucking should have picked him, and I'm stuck with that pick. But anyway, still happy. But Jiří, he won the first round, dropped Jamal Hill. I was like, oh, fucking let's go Jiří. And then Jamal comes back in the second, starts looking good, but then Jiří gets him out of there in the third, hurts him, drops him bad. You gotta fucking hit like Pereira. Like, you have to have some unfucking believable power to get this guy out of there. And Jamal Hill just doesn't. He's got pop, but he doesn't have that one-stop fucking flatline Jiří power, which you need. Pereira, Ankalaev, and Gaethje Hooker also got announced for 313, by the way. I'll do another separate video on that. But great win for Jiří. Next up, Almeida. Solid. He actually showed hands here. Jelton Almeida has boxing. Crazy stuff. But what happened? Fucking Spivak actually took him down early, which was interesting. Almeida reversed. Spivak then reversed him again. Then Almeida reversed again. They stand up, and then he hurts him on the feet, rocks him pretty bad, and then gets him down and ground and pounds him, finishes him off with about 7 seconds to go in the round. So crazy, not really crazy. Good win though for Jelton Almeida. It was a solid performance. Next up though, we had RDR run through Kevin Holland and sub him in a round. Actually a very impressive performance, I won't lie. Very impressive performance from Renato to get rid of Kevin Holland in a round. Haha, guys, look at me. I don't know how to wrestle. Don't wrestle me, please, guys. Like, fuck off. But yeah, good job for Derrida. Took down Holland straight away. Subbed him easy. Got him out of there. Good stuff. Probably should get a bonus as well. After that, we had Peyton Talbot getting fraud checked. Sky got fucking wrestling masterclassed by Ione Barcelos. Pack it up. Just how bad is Cameron Simon? Like, I should have seen the... Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, I should have picked Barcelos. Like, no one was going to pick Barcelos. But, like, we shouldn't be as surprised as we are about this. Because Nick Aguirre did just take this dude down easily in round 1 and dominate him in the grappling before gassing out. But Barcelos is a crafty vet. He's a crafty vet. Big meaty hooks. Big takedown. And he was able to not gas out. He was able to push that pace. He did look like he was gassing at moments, but he was just able to secure takedowns. Talbot has fucking awful takedown defense. He's soy... Strength-wise, he cannot stuff takedowns to save his life. And yeah, he got fraud checked. Before that, Zach Reese got fucking flatline KO'd by ground and pound somehow. Apparently, I saw his social media. He's appealing the loss because apparently multiple of the shots went to the back of the head. Good luck with that, kid. You ain't getting a fucking loss overturned. That's not going to happen. But good win for Makhachev. Dude is totally not natural, but it is what it is. Before that, we had... Makhachev actually seems like a good prospect, I guess, or good fighter in that middleweight division. Before that, though, Gushkov fought some bum. Dude, literally, that was the goofiest fight ever. This dude took him down straight away. Gushkov's grappling defense is fucking atrocious. He will get ragdolled by anyone who knows how to shoot a takedown. And then round 2 comes out. He lands like a few body shots, and this Billy Alicana guy just fucking curls up against the fence. Literally is on his knees getting punched and just isn't trying to get back up. And I was like, what the fuck? And then he just keeps getting punched and then he gets stopped. Warranted stoppage because he wasn't fighting back. But I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Anyway, before that, CDF Grant Dawson, pretty fucking dead fight to be honest. Not much really happened at all. Grant Dawson did his thing, 30-27, Dawson smudge fest. Good stuff, I guess. Before that, we had Eileen Perez Carol Rosa. I thought Rosa won this. I picked her to win, so maybe a bit of bias. I really didn't think she did any damage. I know women's fights, I should have picked Perez. Women's fights don't get scored on damage, they get scored on cake. And if you make it clap for the judges, they give you the fight. So Perez, it is what it is. I respect the game. She gets the win. Before that, we had Rinya Nakamura getting fraud checked. We had multiple big fraud check upsets on the card. Rinya was like a minus 700 favorite. Did not shoot a single fucking takedown as an Olympic wrestler in the first 2 rounds. And when he shot a takedown in the third and caused a grappling scramble, he ends up almost guillotining Gafarov. Crazy stuff. Fair play, I guess, Kenny Okoye for fucking picking Gafarov, even though I'm almost sure he only did that because his name ends in a V. But anyway, good job. No one could have predicted, except for Kenny, that Rinya just would not shoot takedowns as an Olympic wrestler. Crazy stuff, but he got fraud checked as well. You know, maybe do him versus Talbot. Battle of the fucking bums. Battle of the bum overrated frauds. Before that, though, Bernardo Sopage actually looked pretty good. Bernardo Sopage actually a decent prospect at bantamweight. He did get flatlined by Vinicius Oliveira, but still, like, you can't fault him too much for that. So yeah, he looked good. Boxing combinations are good. Tercios was just curled up in a ball the whole time, looking soy, looking indefensible, looking like a victim, to be honest. And then before that, Tagirul and Bekov did a whole lot of nothing against Clayton Carpenter. 29-28, boring ass fight. Nothing really happens. Quick recap. I'll do a fights to make and shit. I'll talk more about the card, more about the actual storylines, but I gotta be somewhere. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. What did you think of the card? Overall, main card was great. I went 8-5 on picks, I think. I got the first 2 fights right. I got the second 2 fights wrong. I got the next 2 fights after that right, so I was 4-2. I then got the next 2 fights wrong because I picked Zach Reese as an underdog and I picked Talbot as everyone did. So I went to 4-4 heading into the main card. I then got the next 3 fights right, so I went to 7-4. And then I got the co-main wrong, even though I should have picked my initial pick. So 7-5, and then the main event right, 8-5. So pretty midnight on picks, but I don't think any people did well on picks, really. Maybe some people did go like 10-3, but like no one picked fucking Gafarov, really, and no one picked Barcelos. Not many people picked Merab, and then who else won that was unexpected? Bakov, could have picked that, and then who was the other one? Fucking Rinya, not Rinya, the other one after. Perez Rosa, I picked Rosa as a favourite. I don't know why she was a big favourite. But anyway, yeah, that'll do it, guys. See you guys in the next one, and goodbye.